There are no official or figures, or let's say the figures that are available are all different, but the result is the same, that it's one of the highest deforestation rates in the world, and there's the primary forest is almost not there anymore at all. And the problem is that charcoal in Cambodia, especially in Phnom Penh, which uses more than 100,000 tons of charcoal per year, comes all practically from illegal deforestation. I started working with SGFE in 2010. Actually, I was working for Jerez, who asked me to do a project evaluating SGFE, and I immediately noticed that the business was too small and it wasn't running properly as a private business, but it still had a little bit of the NGO print. After 2 years, the company still was not profitable and losing money, so the two NGOs decided to stop financial support, which I didn't agree on, so I decided to take over it, and I asked them to give me a chance, because after all that money invested, and now that people are, I didn't think it was fair to send them home and say, sorry, it doesn't work. So now it's about 5 months that I'm running the business personally.
In 2007, two French NGOs based in Cambodia, Pour un sourire d'enfant and Jerez, decided to launch SGFE, a social business producing green efficient charcoal made from coconut shells. This with the commitment to give its employees a better life standard.
All our workers that work in SGFE, we take them from PSE, which is a French NGO that offers schooling programs to children. And these families come from one of the poorest areas in Phnom Penh, where they mostly live out of waste picking and picking waste on the dump site, which doesn't give them enough money to live properly. Instead, we offer them a social salary, which is $80 per month, which seems pretty low, but in Cambodia the minimum salary which is applied in factories is only $60 per month. We offer them health insurance, and we give them also annual leave. We pay 13 months and holidays. We pretend from our workers that their children go to school. It will project the social aspect to the future, since the children of our workers will get a proper education and will learn a job. They have a professional school, and so we will somehow project our impact, social impact, to the future to help the country's development.
SGFE is very good so much, because the SGFE can help the people is very poor. Before the people working in the dam site, and we have to work for them. And one more, we can help in government for the cutting the forest in Cambodia. And one more, we can clean in the city a little bit, because about our product, we product from the cycle, or the recycle from the factory, or we provide the worker collect about another material. Example, the coconut husk, bamboo, or corn cob, exact.
មកធ្វើការនេះវាមានជីវភាពបានធូរធារបន្តិចព្រោះបាទប្រាក់ខែក៏អត់សមរម្យដែលយើងបានមកធ្វើការនៅថ្ងៃនេះបាទបានប្រាក់ខែវាប្រាក់ខែគោលវា83ហើយនឹងប្រាក់បន្ថែមវា$7នៅទាំងលាតដងកាលហើយដែលយើងពេញការងារយើងទៅរឿងដងកាលដែរថ្ងៃទឹកថ្ងៃស្អែកហើយលាតទុកធ្វើហើយបាទខាងមុនធ្វើយើងវាយ៉ាប់
With this recipe, Kolo managed to offer an ecological alternative to one of the Cambodian most used combustibles, and more people are slowly getting convinced by the added value of his products as a more efficient and environmentally friendly product.
Our customer centered in Phnom Penh, which use charcoal, and it's, as I said, 100,000 tons per year of charcoal. We have all type of customers, from the very poorest ones, which are, however, the most difficult ones to reach. But we have, for example, street vendors that cook on the street, and they buy our product because it's more practical even for their own business, and grill banana or grill food on the street. Private households, but also we target Khmer restaurants and foreign restaurants, which, however, for us is easy also to manage this bigger customers, because it's not so much organization on there. And one of our latest customers is even a luxury apartment building, which has a sauna and is using our traditional, environmental charcoal for their steam bath. Advertising and marketing for us is the main point. It's a completely new product for Cambodia, and Cambodians are very traditional, especially our customers who are the poorest people, and they're scared of using something new. So we try to highlight the fact, first of all, it has to have the same price as traditional charcoal, even if our costs are at the moment a little higher than their production costs. And we have to highlight the fact that it burns longer and it's easier to use and doesn't make spark or smoke. And we wanted to make it even like almost a trendy product. And for sure in Cambodia, we mention it, but it's not so important for Cambodians, for our customers, for example, that it is environmental friendly. Of course, our customer cannot care so much about the environment, they care much more about the price.
If we advertise by the radios or TV a lot, I think that the people in Cambodia to know about our product. I think that is very good so much for the SGFE to show about our product.
Italian industrial engineer, Carlo started in the USA as a consultant in IT externalization. A consultant who went from high-tech to charcoal by keeping the same faith in what he does and his will to succeed.
I don't think there's really this difference between social entrepreneurs and non-social entrepreneurs. It's very up to your own conscience, because there's no recipe how to do social entrepreneurship. And so it's up to how people want to run their business. And I consider myself, I'm really managing the business as an entrepreneur, trying to cut costs where I can, trying to increase the profit and sales, but keeping some standards which I think are fair and should be applied in any type of business, not only in social businesses.
Increasing its sales every month, Carlo and his factory director Vichet are full of projects to make their business grow and turn their charcoal into a regular product in Cambodia. Today, the business is still not sustainable, even though it was able to reduce its losses from over $4,500 per month to just over $1,000 per month. By doubling its sales with economies of scale and carbon credits, SGFE's business model could be fully successful.
However, we are trying to find solution on the voluntary market, and so trying to make investments with donors and not asking donors to subsidize the business, but to invest in something that will make the business grow and get more efficient. In the next 4 or 5 years, I see my business growing a lot. If we have now only 0.1% of the market, if we grow from 10 to 100 tons per month, we still will be only the 1% of the market in Phnom Penh. The problem will be the supply of raw materials, but in fact the market is unlimited, so I'm really looking forward to increase the business to get higher environmental impact and social impact.